live. We're live. Hi, everyone. So, for those of you who are new to our channel, let's introduce ourselves. We are the Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi Show, and we are a dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube, and we are the only dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube, and we talk about all things love, life, relationships, and pop culture from both the millennial perspective and the Generation X perspective. I'm Sammy Nicole, the millennial. This is my beautiful mother, Fifi. Okay. And yes, y'all, we got a lot to talk about, y'all, on this call. But yes, this is our next episode or part of our series of Lessons in Love, talking about Ernesto Williams and his estranged wife, Shirley Strawberry, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And, whew, Fifi, go ahead and get started, girl. I'm just like,
yes.
Where do I begin, baby, this last call, honey?
What do you all millennials say? City girls up 1.
City girls up 100. City boys down 200. Yes.
Let's give a round of applause
for Shirley Strawberry. Yay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Shirley Strawberry.
Shirley said, yes, it's over.
All right, and that's that Denise Williams you giving them?
The chips are down. Who remember that song? Shirley said, it's over, boo.
It's over. Hey, the tall diva. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Yes.
Shirley said, it's over.
It's over.
Okay.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Baby, it's a wrap.
For you, baby.
Yes.
Yes, y'all. I'm so proud of Shirley. I don't know what to do. When I heard that phone call, y'all, Shirley let him have it. Yes, strawberries in the chat. Shirley let him have it, y'all. You hear me? Shirley was sick of him. Mm-hmm. You hear me? Okay, let's talk about Drake. When he called
the first
Drake,
call, yeah.
The first call, when he called Drake.
To connect him with Shirley.
He say, Ernesto said, man, you know, she ain't answering my calls, man. You know, I need for you to call and see what's going on. Drake said, man, she ain't answering your call. What you do, Nesto? What you do, Nesto? See, because we all know Drake know Ernesto's character and what type of person he was, because he was locked up with him, okay?
And he been his dog, been his boy,
yes,
his partner, for
partner.
30 plus years.
Yeah. So he know what's up with Ernesto. So he ain't trying to hear all the bull crap. He was like, yeah, man, I hear your side of the story. It sound good and everything. But if I talk to Shirley, it's gonna be something different.
Right, if I hear her side.
So hold on, Ernesto. I ain't really trying to get in this, y'all. Dre is the friend that everybody needs. Because he's biased. He don't want to be in this bullshit.
And he's wise, he's emotionally stable, and he's balanced.
Yes, and he out here trying to make his money, and he ain't really trying to get caught up with Ernesto. They ain't served time together. They ain't got out. And Drake on his standing on business.
Yes, he's mature. He grown. Right.
He around here driving his 18-wheeler truck, trying to make money. And did you hear him at the beginning of the call? So let Nesto know, I ain't got no money, man. I'm out here. You know how we do when we don't want nobody to ask us for nothing. We put that disclaimer out there in the front.
First 10 seconds.
Man, I'm out here just working, trying to pay these bills. In other words, man, I ain't got no money because I'm out here trying to pay my bills. So don't even start that dry begging, okay? Mm-hmm. But I love how Drake just cut that down. Hold on, let me call her for you. I'm going to go ahead and call her for you. Shirley, get on the line. No, he won't. His whole demeanor changes when Shirley get on the line. Hey, what do he call her? Hey, honey, or something.
Hey, love.
Hey, love. Hey, love.
No, he said, hey, love.
Hey, love.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Sounding like a true ATL ninja.
Yeah.
Hey, love.
Full of sound. Yeah, with that old smooth talk. Full of that's what Nesto is. And Shirley got tired of that mess. Shirley was like, man, I ain't really trying to, I ain't feeling you no more. Y'all know when we stop feeling a man, it's over. Ain't nothing you could say, ain't nothing you could do. It's over. And Shirley was like, man, I ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. I ain't got no more money. Jail? Shirley say, this is not my life.
But it's gagging me the way Shirley
It's
say
not my
jail. I mean, this jail stuff. It's just not my life. I mean, jail. Just the way she says it, I just love it. It's like jail. It's just like, ugh. Just jail. And it is. But it's just the way she accentuates it. It's just like, it's hilarious.
You know, I didn't sign up for this bull crap right here. I am Shirley the Strawberry.
Yes.
How dare you affiliate me with this trash?
With jail.
This low vibrating bullshit. I am Shirley, the radio legend.
Yes.
You know, this has been going on, and I'm just sick of it. I am just sick of it, Ernesto.
Jail.
And Ernesto was like, well, you know, this what, you know, I told you from the beginning, if you ain't want to be down with me, you can go. And he did, but Shirley forgot that he did. He said
But
that.
he was also referencing when they first got together too. Like basically you knew about my past. And she was like, yeah, but I thought your past was behind you. You were past that. I didn't know this was going to continue to be a reoccurring thing. So let's see. Hey, Tamika Randall, she said, I've been waiting on y'all. Hey, we here, girl, we here. The Tall Diva said, it's giving Alexis Carrington. Yes, the Tall Diva.
Yes,
it is. It's just not my life. It's just not my life. I don't have any more money. It's been about you the last 8 years. Hey, Simply Morgans. Hey, girl. Hey.
I don't have any more money to spend on it. You know, I'm just sick of this. I am just tired of this. How dare you drag me into this?
Basically.
You know, I am too bougie. I am too classy for this foolishness.
This is just crazy. This is just not my life.
Right. But then, okay, and hearing her say all that makes me think, so what were you thinking when you initially started talking to him? You didn't see that he was low vibrating? Come on, ladies, we have to pick flags up from the beginning. When Ernesto opens up his mouth, you can tell that he vibrates low. Am I wrong? Yeah. You can tell when you're interacting with him that he vibrates low. And all of a sudden, she's gotten like, oh my God, I just can't deal with this anymore. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. But you knew this man had a criminal record when you got with him.
Yeah.
And you thought that he was just going to change. And y'all, if these calls did not show Ernesto's character and his demeanor,
they're going to have a field day with this in court.
That's what Pam said. Pam said allegedly the prosecutors are gonna just this particular call. They're gonna eat it up.
I know I would.
It shows how he can go from 1 to 10 and just like that. Talking to her, the first call, you know, he was trying to persuade her. Shirley, it's not gonna be over, Shirley. Okay, you know, I'm getting ready to get out. And what makes him think that he finna get out?
He was adamant back in the summer. He was adamant that he was gonna get out. He was trying to tell her, like, when I get out, I'm gonna have to wear ankle monitor. You know, I'm gonna be on paper.
But the reason why he thought he was gonna get out.
So, are you up for it? Can you handle it?
The reason he thought he was gonna get out is because his co-defendant Erica had got out. But Erica, you got like 7 different charges, but it's like 20 different things under each charge, allegedly. Erica didn't even have half of what you had, and Erica didn't have no CP either. So why you comparing yourself like you was going to get out with Erica? Mm-hmm. I mean, what was he thinking? Oh, I got some good news for you. My co-defendant, she got out, so I know it's about to go. I'm about to get out. No, that ain't how it worked, Ernesto. And Shirley knew it was bullshit. And
he was like, well, I haven't been indicted yet. I've only been indicted on 1 charge. And she was like, so you've been indicted then? Exactly. And he was like, no, it's just one. She's like, but you still been indicted.
Exactly. So he's still trying to convince her, you know, it's about to go down. I'm about to be out, you know. You know, and he telling Dre, you know, I need to know, you know, in the second call, I need to know where I can go. I really got somewhere to go. Where you got to go, Ernesto?
with the coach.
Well,
So that's my thing. If you knew you had somewhere to go, you know you going to stay with the coach. You gonna get.
Why you harassing this
You
lady?
gonna get bonded out, and you gonna put coach address down as your address. Why are you badgering Shirley to make a decision if you can stay with her or not, and if y'all gonna stay married or not?
You want to know, and so y'all did
To weigh his options,
right? And y'all did hear them say, "We are married. We are married."
Mm-hmm.
He kept saying that, "We are married." So y'all, are they married or are they not married? What y'all think? Y'all think they married? Because in these phone calls, they kept saying they are married. You know, and he kept throwing that up in Shirley's face because he knows that Shirley, that generation,
baby boomers,
due to her spirituality, she wants the covenant of marriage,
she
and
values it, right? She values it, right.
Yes. So that's why he kept bringing up the marriage thing, kept hitting her with the marriage thing. And was he worried about marriage when he was out there dropping it low and spreading it wide with all them other women?
When he had them S-toys.
What was the marriage
and that black zipper mask with the zippers on? He wasn't thinking about no marriage then.
Yeah, all of a sudden he want to bring up they married.
When it's convenient for him.
Y'all see what type of person? Ernesto, y'all, and this is my opinion.
He's a master manipulator.
He's trash. He's a terrible person.
And everything we say in this video is allegedly. Everything we say in this video is allegedly. Everything we say in this video is allegedly. All individuals are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Boom. I just had to throw that disclaimer. Y'all ain't coming for our coins. Because we ain't got it. Hashtag Tasha K. Anyway. But yeah, go ahead.
So, you know, that was one of the things that stuck out with me is he kept talking about they were married. You know, all of a sudden the marriage is convenient for you.
Trying to make her feel guilty.
Yes.
He was basically bullying her into making a decision on that call. He was bullying her.
He was bullying her. It was terrible. And then let's go back when he was talking to Dre about Sheridan. Calling Sheridan out of her name.
The bitch, the brat, little people.
But did you all know that Sheridan was living in an apartment with a man? Did y'all know that?
Now that was some tea that, okay, let's talk about that. When Ernesto was dropping the tea to Dre, talking about how Sheridan was living in her apartment, the apartment that Shirley was paying for with her boyfriend. I don't know if it was one of the baby daddies. According to Ernesto, or Shirley, she has baby daddies. So allegedly the children, her son, Jade and Max, are by two different men, allegedly. Yeah. Based on what we can deduce from the phone calls. And so Ernesto spilled the tea that the apartment that Shirley was paying for Sheridan had a man living with her, an able-bodied man staying in the apartment with her.
Did y'all know that? I didn't know she had one of the baby daddies, allegedly, or whoever it was standing in the apartment with her. And he goes on to talk about...
I didn't know that. That's not right.
Like she shouldn't do for her daughter. So what? Even if she did, it's better than paying his legal fees and wasting money because he's still in there. So that was just... How much did she spend? $40,000 gone down the drain because he's still in there, right?
Yeah, well, it's a lot cheaper than paying attorney fees and paying for phone calls.
Exactly.
And so put money on the books. So
yeah, she over there paying rent and the rent going up, and she got this ninja stand over there with her.
Yeah, you know that in them apartments, the rent go up because they want to try to get people out of them in the apartments. Boy,
and you know she ain't never been good with her money. You know, I told her she owed them taxes. I told. And why is he trying to tell Shirley how to avoid paying taxes?
Because he's a alleged scammer. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Telling her to take her money out of government bank.
Out of Wells Fargo.
Government-owned banks.
Yeah. He told her how to avoid paying taxes.
If that ain't some shady ninja
so they will garnish her for taxes.
Garnish her wages.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Ernesto is a piece of trash.
He's something else. And I feel like he's jealous of Sheridan. If the previous call hadn't already shown that, this call definitely solidified that he is jealous of Sheridan.
Yes.
Yes, let's see. The Tall Diva says the commissary and phone money has to be in the thousands. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because that's what Shirley said on the first phone call when they spoke. She told Ernesto, she said, I haven't been calling you because I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I don't have any money. That's why I haven't been calling you.
There's no more money.
I don't have any money. Okay, like ninja, get it through your head. 1 + 1 = 2. I don't have no money. How I'm gonna call you and I ain't got no money to put it on your books to make the phone call.
And I just didn't want to deal with that.
I didn't want to deal. I
didn't feel like
didn't
getting bothered.
Yeah, and she's at a point in her life where she gonna say how she feel.
Yeah.
And you can just tell Shirley is just sick and tired.
She's sick.
She's fed up.
She fed up.
It's a lot emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually. It's a lot. Let's see, we got 18 people in the chat, but only 4 likes. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to mess with your girls a little bit better than that, y'all. We got to get the likes up, 18 people, only 4 likes. Don't do us like that, y'all. It costs nothing to like the video. It's free 99. Tap. All right. So, but yes, I feel like Ernesto is extremely jealous of Sheraton. And I feel like he's selfish. He's angry at Shirley because she no longer wants to hold him down. But that ish is taxing. And you know what's gonna happen? If he continues to stay in jail for years and years on end, Coach Sonia is gonna dissipate too.
She is.
She's not gonna stick around for that man. If he continues to stay in that jail year in and year in, she not staying around. No. She too is one day gonna get tired too. She may not get tired as fast as Shirley because she's not giving up no money. It's not affecting her livelihood.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she don't realize why she talking about, well, that's what you do. You stand by your partner and you help them. Like she said in a previous call. Well, half of you ain't the one putting up the money.
Exactly.
Clearly you lack empathy. You're not putting up the money. So, of course, it's not an issue to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just selfish.
And so, and from these phone calls, go ahead.
And one last thing I wanted to say, too, before Fifi started to cut you off. But, Ernesto, if he's talking about Sheridan being a brat and ungrateful, Ninja, you ungrateful and a brat, too. You and Sheraton is very similar in that regard when it comes to Shirley finances. Sheraton feels entitled to her money, and you feel entitled to her money.
That's a good point.
It's like 2 kids vying for mommy's attention and affection and money and resources.
And he did say something about what did he say about
you ain't no different from Sheridan.
I hate to sit and get out and have a problem with you. You treat me like I'm the boyfriend, like I'm the son, and you going against me for the boyfriend. What was he talking about? I was like, what are you talking about? He was just trying everything because he was losing control, y'all.
He was having a temper tantrum.
Yes, because he didn't have any control. And y'all
looking at her like he mad at his mama. He mad at mommy because mommy not doing what he want her to do.
Right. And I was thinking, if he was out, how this conversation would have went. If he was out face to face with her, because every time he felt like he was losing, hey Bridget,
hey girl, I would be concerned.
Yeah, every time he felt like he was losing control, he tried something else, and he tried something else.
Try to throw her off.
Try to throw her off, and she wasn't having it, y'all. Shirley was not having it. I am so proud of Shirley. And then he want to bring up the grandkids. She was like, yes. I love spending time with my daughter and my grandkids when I see them. Absolutely, yes. You're not finna. I'm done with that. Those are mine.
And I love them all.
Oh, y'all. I was like, yes, Shirley.
And he messy because he talk all that mess about Sharon and Sharon and her kids, and they gonna ask how they doing, knowing doggone well he don't care how them folk doing, them little people doing. He a mess. Let's see. Tamika said, as soon as he gets sentenced, all this dies down. Sonia gone. She's gone.
Exactly.
Sonia is not gonna stick around, y'all.
No.
If he gets sentenced and he has to stay in prison, if he has to go back to prison. And he's in prison for years on years at end.
Yes.
Sonia's not sticking around.
Yes.
She's not.
No, she definitely not. If she ain't already gone. Well, she ain't been no
She been real quiet.
Somebody said, I heard on Pam's live that Infamous Sylvia is going to do an interview with Sonia. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll see if that happens.
But what I wanted to say, y'all.
Let's see. Bridget said Big Shirley, not the little one.
Yes.
Little one. Yes.
Yes, Shirley stood
Big Shirley,
on
not
business.
the literal one. Yes, from Martin. Yeah. I got the reference.
Yes.
Yes.
Shirley was not playing with Ernesto. You hear me?
Yes.
She was not playing, and I was so proud of her. About time, Shirley. We got to give Shirley her kudos, because we were looking at Shirley kind of side-eye, like, you letting all this go on?
She finally set those boundaries.
And you not saying nothing?
Mm-hmm.
You letting this man use you like this?
Mm-hmm.
And we know what's really going on. But from the time span, people are saying that she probably didn't know about Sonia at that time. But after this phone call, do y'all think that Shirley signed the affidavit? Do y'all think she signed it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Do y'all think she signed it? Because from this phone call, and I think it was in June when she signed it. So do y'all think somebody signed it, put her name on it? And not only that, it was notarized. So y'all, this is really getting sticky and suspicious, because some ain't adding up. Some is not adding up. I don't know if Shirley signed the affidavit to say Ernesto could come stay with her and she wasn't afraid of him and da 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 da. Because in these phone calls, she was like, I'm sick of you. And she ain't out and say you can't come stay with me. But she kind of was like, I ain't going to tell you no which way. You figure it out from my tone. You know how we get, I don't really want to say. But
says she's not ready to make a decision. She don't know yet.
She don't know yet. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
Let's see. Bridget said she should run out if she's smart.
Yeah.
Simply Morgan said she signed it.
Okay.
The Tall Diva said, I think she signed it because I didn't see her at the courthouse too.
Okay.
Didn't they? She said because didn't they see her at the courthouse too?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was like, well, tell me what you gonna do. I need to know what you
I need to know
do.
right now. But
I
I'm
need
like,
to know.
Ninja, you going to Sonia's house, so what difference do it make? Why you so full? Why you putting that full court purse on her?
Yeah, because he
just trifling. So what was you gonna do? Call
Sonia
back and say I'm going back to my wife? That's what he was gonna do?
He was gonna go back and forth. He wanted to have control. He was so used to having control over Shirley and manipulating her, and that narcissist behavior and a bully. That's
trying to make her feel bad. Like, I told you what it was, and this and well, even if yes, you did tell her that things was going to get sticky. With this current case that you're going through, but she still has the right to change her mind if she no longer wants to be a participant in what you got going on. That's her prerogative. She has the choice to do so, and that's what she did.
And that's very important.
She in a 1-bedroom sleeping on a blow-up mattress because of you.
And that's a takeaway from this. Y'all, we have, anytime we're in a relationship and we're feeling like it's not going in our best interest and it's not bringing us joy and we're not getting what we need out of it, it's okay to change your mind and opt out. Mm-hmm. Okay? No matter what other people think or say, it's okay for you to change your mind and opt out in a relationship.
It's your life.
Right.
And don't let anyone make you feel bad about it. Don't apologize about it. And that's what he was trying to do, make her feel bad about it. And then when he saw that tactic wasn't working, then he gonna do the fake concern, like, oh, well, I want you to be happy. I wish you the best. If this is what you want, live your life. I don't want you to be stressed. I don't want you to be worried. Go on and live your life. Go on and live your life. Knowing doggone well he don't want that lady living her life without him. He was in his feelings.
Shirley finally chose Shirley and her grandbabies.
And he tried to make it seem,
her daughter.
Yeah, and he tried to tell her, like, I just want to get a straight answer from you where we stand. I don't want to hear from a third party because, sometimes that can cause a man to feel some type of way, and I don't want to do that. Basically, like, I don't want to let my emotions get the best of me. I want to be able to handle my business like a man and be in control of my emotions.
No, he want to be in control of that. He want to be in control of everything. He's a controlling person. Because did you hear what Dre said? Yeah, when he was trying to comfort Dre about his truck, about his 18-wheeler, what was the mud flaps or something,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, yeah, like you used to be about your RV. How you feeling now? You walking around now, you ain't in control. You upset because you don't have no control.
Yeah, he said, and Ernesto started laughing to him. So, yeah,
Yeah.
man, you know your partner. Yeah, man, you right. I've been walking around all day.
Yes.
Upset because he's not in control.
Because he's not in control.
He's controlling.
And that was the thing with Shirley. He has had control of, she has allowed him to control so many different areas in her life. And he was like, oh my gosh, she giving me pushback.
What is going
hell
on?
is going on?
Yeah, and like
she bucking.
Yep, and some of the earlier phone calls that were dropped by phone calls from prison, if you remember back, Shirley mentioned how some of her friends had told her that they thought Ernesto was controlling.
Yep.
But she said she didn't think that.
Yep.
She said she just thought he was protected.
She sure did. She was bucking at him, and he ain't like that. Because he used to being in control and having control and mind manipulation and playing games, trying to play. Can y'all imagine somebody with his IQ trying to play mind games with you? That right there would have irritated me.
He say he's smart. I don't know what you're talking about, Fifi.
If one thing, I'm smart.
Ernesto say he's smart and he thinks strategically. He's seen the paparazzi. He telling Sonia he's smart enough to tell Sonia to get her Neutrogens so she can get her strength up. He is very smart, okay? Let him tell it.
Smart as can.
Eyes important, okay? So don't play on his top like that. He say he know he's smart, but don't do him. Do not do Big Nesto, OG Nesto.
Oh,
all right.
Nesto.
Let me see. Gail said, hello, ladies. Hey, Gail.
Hey,
Bridget
Gail.
said, it's all fun and games until wifey is gone. Yes, ma'am.
It is.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You don't
Yes,
miss
ma'am.
your water till your well runs dry.
dry. And he don't know what to do. I just didn't like that how he kept trying to dox her into making a decision.
Yes.
And not talking about, I want you to go on and live your life. I don't want you to be stressed. You don't mean that, Ninja. Because if you did, you wouldn't be trying to press her so much. The lady needs time to think about what she wants to do. She doesn't know if she wants to be with you or not.
Yeah. And he was going to force her. It was like he was forcing her to tell him, we're going to be together. Either you going to tell me or you not. Because you don't understand how this going to work. I'm having ankle bracelet on, and it ain't going to be different. I'm not playing with you, Shirley. I'm not playing. Gel is not gel. Men are not men. Got all kinds. Sure, he said, I'm down here in Fulton County. It's a lot of Shirley said, I thought you was in Cobb. Call him in a lie.
Right.
He's just trying everything he can to keep control over the situation. And then this joker breaks out and say, he gonna break out and say, don't make me spank you. Shirley say, thank me?
Thank me? He said, no. Spank you on your ass.
Spank you on your ass.
Fifi, talk to us about that.
He say spank you on your... What? She was... that's not gonna happen. Now that won't be happening. Shirley probably want to say, nigga, you on low show, man. But do y'all think that when they were together and Shirley was out, when he was out, do y'all think that he was talking to Shirley like he had some aggression, like he might, try to, yank her up a little bit.
Or maybe get in her face.
I
don't know.
Allegedly. All this is allegedly. Because when he said, don't make me spank you, he was trying to sound like he was playing.
Like it was a joke.
Yeah, I heard a little aggression.
Like it was some undertone. Like, I might legit do that for real.
Yeah. Which, do you think that he's...
I think he's capable, yeah.
So...
I think he has it in him.
So what the prosecutor is probably going, and this is just me, y'all. I'm not an attorney. This is just my opinion. But I think that shows how Ernesto can try to manipulate and how he can go from 0 to 10. And how, you remember how some of the witnesses said they were afraid of him?
Because him and Sonia was talking about it, laughing like, well, she afraid. Why was she staying over? Why were you staying over her house if she was so afraid? And she's just doing that because she's a woman scorned.
That right there probably I don't know. I think he got it in him to buck at you
For
and
sure.
you know the at you, and maybe that's what that witness was talking about. She was afraid. You know, he has it in him for sure, and the
He has the
prosecutor is gonna
propensity, for
use
sure.
that. And another thing, Pam was saying that in these phone calls they're talking about dates and times, and you're never supposed to talk about dates and times. So they're gonna throw back up in his face, well, you said you was here at this such and such date and time. So you know, Sonia was like, well, you know, everything that we talk about is in the warrants. Not everything.
Not everything.
Not everything.
No, ma'am. No, Pam. Let's see. Tamika Reynolds said, y'all think Dre was listening the entire time?
Yes.
Talking about some, okay, next I'm going to put the phone on mute. Tamika, girl, he was listening and kicking like we are right now.
Yes. You know Dre was listening and laughing and like, oh, Dre probably like, oh. Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
He probably pulled over on the side of the road to listen to the tea. Yes. Let's see. Gail said, if I were to talk to him, it would be in the wide open. Don't trust him at all. Agreed.
No.
And I know what Shirley said, you know, I can't wait until you get out so we can sit down and talk face to face. I don't even know if she should do that at this point.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't fool with him no more.
It's really nothing left to say, which was pretty much what she was trying to tell him.
Yeah.
And he kept making like, oh, okay. At first he was like, well, what do you mean? And then as she continues to talk, then he tried to make it seem like, okay, now I understand what you're saying. But he kept trying to prolong the conversation and keep her on the phone.
Yeah.
She was trying to get him off the phone.
Yeah.
You know? Because that's what she's like, okay, well, hang up then in one of the calls. But he wanted to keep going. He wanted to argue and try to tap into her emotions so he could control her. But she's not emotionally invested anymore. Yeah. And so he can't control her.
And that's what it is.
She's exhausted.
She don't feel, she tired. She don't have no emotional attachment to him anymore. She don't feel anything about him. He's drained her. Mm-hmm. And you know, you can just do so much to a person for so long until it's just draining. Mm-hmm. I'm tired.
And that's what she said. I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I have no more money. I have no more money. Like, get it through your head.
I have nothing else for you.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The door is closed.
Yes.
Yes. Bridget said he sounded very aggressive for someone who's supposed to be medically ill. Agreed.
Yes.
Yes.
Very aggressive. And
very.
I'm like, don't make me spank your ass. Spank me.
Trying to assert his dominance over her.
Yes. Yes. Like, y'all. Please, like. So, you know, it's like, it's giving like, it's over for you, Ernesto. It's over for you. You the money is gone. The money is gone. But I am so glad, and y'all, this has been our hope and prayer out this entire...
This is the call that everybody wanted to hear.
Yes, out this entire series, we wanted Shirley to do this. And we wanted to hear her say she's back with her daughter and her grandchildren.
And set boundaries. Yes.
Let's talk about the boundaries.
Let's see. Gail said he not done with her. I think she found out about everything.
Yeah.
Of course he don't want to be done with her.
No.
That's his stability.
Yeah. Who else gonna pay
and
for everything?
And it's a better quality of life with her versus Sonia. Sonia is like the round the way girl, home girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of her grandchildren, did y'all hear how he was telling Dre, like, oh, yeah, she sent her grandkids up to the White House. I think they went to the Easter egg hunt at the White House or something.
The picture is on Shirley's page.
Something like that. Yeah, was it the Easter egg hunt? Yeah. He felt some type of way about that. Like, he just want all the money, the resources, the attention to be on him and his endeavors.
And as a grandmother, she want her grandchildren to have an experience.
Why can't they go to the White House?
Yeah, and she paid for them to have that experience. Those are her grandchildren. That is her legacy. She paid for that experience for her grandchildren to do that. And you mad because she won't take her money and pay for your behind locked up somewhere where you probably won't be getting out anytime soon.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the phone call.
Hey, Anissa, she said, good evening. I've been waiting for y'all. Hey,
we here, girl.
Hey. Bridget said, I think he's sick of Sonia. I believe that. That's very plausible.
That's true. That's
and then
true.
Linda said, "Good evening, ladies. God bless you both. Shirley can spend her money any way she wants to." Yes.
Exactly.
God bless you. Hey, Linda.
Hey,
Thank you for
Linda.
joining. Okay,
Thank
go
you.
ahead, Fifi.
So let's talk about the call where him and Sonia was on the call where they were reading off the charges. Okay. So they going through
So
all
the call before the one that dropped this week.
right.
Okay.
So they reading off all the charges, right? And Sonia like, oh, you had a lot going on. You had me and 3 other people. She thought she was the only one, y'all. And she found out that she wasn't the only one by trying to help this criminal and reading his charges. He wasn't going to tell her. Now, do you think he would have told Sonia she was the only one if she hadn't been reading these charges and found out she wasn't the only one? She was like, oh, you ain't got time for me. Between these 3 women and your wife, you will never be faithful. Why you thought he was gonna be faithful to you? He had a whole wife.
Yeah,
when
she
you
said
met him.
you can never be just faithful to me.
Yes.
Yeah. It sounded like she was a little disappointed when she came to that conclusion.
What is wrong with her, y'all?
Delulu. She Delulu.
What?
And she finally found out the true Lulu. Let's see. Gail said, "Have y'all heard the Patreon calls? They are the nail in the coffin for him. Sonia better run." Gail, what is the Patreon calls talking about? Tell us, Gail. What's the tea, girl? Anissa said, she said, "You can never be all mine." Yup. And she was sad. Anissa, she was sad. You could tell in her voice she was disappointed. She was hurt.
Yeah.
And she was trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm not hurt by it. I'm still focused on your case. I'm still going to help you. That doesn't change anything. But she was hurt.
Yeah.
Let's see, Linda said, no wonder she called slow Sonia.
Yes. She was mad because she wasn't the only side chick, because she ain't a mistress, because he wasn't giving her no money. She mad because she was the 4th side chick. She really thought her and Ernesto had something special.
Yeah, she thought he was going to be her man. He was going to leave his wife.
Right. And why as women do we feel like, oh, he won't do that to me?
I'll get treated differently.
I'm the exception. I will be treated different.
Because we think we're special than what we are.
He cheats on his wife, but he will never do it to me. Y'all ain't seen it a lot of times. It happens, okay? And Sonia was like, man, you've been busy.
Busy boy.
You have been busy. He nasty Nesto for real.
Yeah, because she said only one. Because remember in the call she said on one of those dates you were with me.
I know. And then,
but not the other days.
Let me
just
see,
one
you
of those
with
days.
me probably. She knew the days, maybe 5 days we were together, and she started calling. I know May such and such, June such and such. She trying to figure out what days he was with her, and the other days he wasn't with her, and he was with one of those other women. Girl, it don't matter. It's nasty, okay? It's disgusting that you would think that Ernesto, you were the only one with him. Why would you think you were so special?
Delusional.
Not did he have a wife, but he had 3 other people, including you. And you knew this man was not going home to his wife. He wasn't with you, so where did you think he was at?
On the love caravan. Getting and giving massages, among other things, allegedly.
Yes. That's what killed me about when she was reading off the charges. She was just like, I know you're not gonna never be faithful. You're not gonna never be committed. He's like, okay, so now you know what it is. So what's up? What you gonna do?
You can't believe everything you read. That's what he said at first.
Yeah.
Basically skirting around the issue, not really coming out and saying, no, you're right or you're wrong. He was like, you just can't believe everything you read. How do you know? How do you know? You can't believe everything you read.
Yes, you can't believe everything you read.
Like basically trying to gaslight her.
Yes.
Lisa said, oh, it costs money for Patreon. I figured. Linda said he is faithful to no one but himself. Yes.
Exactly.
Gail said on a different channel, can't put it on YouTube. Sonia was hurt. She told him, while I'm reading these charges, don't say a word. She's seeing the light.
Exactly. She should have saw the light. Why did she think that he was going to be faithful to her?
Because she thought she was special. She was the home girl.
Yeah, and then he goes off to say, okay, so you know what's up. What you going to do? You going to leave or you going to stay?
Right.
What you going to do? Okay, you know I ain't no damn good. So what you gonna do? It's your choice.
Make a decision.
Make a decision now. There you go again, trying to be in control. So he was trying to control.
And she
Sonia,
fell in line. She said, she was like, oh,
and Shirley.
I'm not saying I'm not going to help you. This doesn't change anything. I just know you're not going to be faithful to just me. But
yeah. Yeah, and
then 15 days later, you tell him you want him to be your man.
She sure did, because it was after that. It was July.
Because those calls were June 15th, I believe.
Yes. Yeah. And she asked him to be her man.
Yeah.
And got mad because he wouldn't say he was her man. She kept asking him. Ernesto was playing hard to get.
Yes.
And she kept asking him, I really want you to be with me. I want you. She kept asking this man to be with her. Mm-hmm. And he kept beating around the bush, trying to play hard to get, like he didn't hear what she wanted. Y'all, this is awful.
It is, yes. 31 people in the chat, y'all. 17 likes. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's get them up. Like. It costs nothing, y'all. Let's see. Anissa said, yep. Linda said her blueberries were not special. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly.
Linda.
Why did she think
they were
so
not
special?
As sweet as she thought they were?
Yeah, when she read them charges and saw all that other stuff what he did with those other women, she was like, oh my goodness, you've been busy.
And that's another lesson in love. When you in these relationships, sometimes we tend to think we're more important than what we are. And that's not to say that we're not special. I think we're all special in our world. Like in my world, in Samantha's world, I'm special. I'm the best thing since sliced bread. But I'm not naive enough to think that to other people I'm special to them. Mm-hmm. And I'm at the center of their universe.
They value you.
They value you, yeah. And I think that that's where Sonia messed up. She thought she was more special than what she was to Ernesto. Mm-hmm. And she quickly and sadly learned that she wasn't. And that's why she was on the phone call talking ish about the other women. Basically like, oh, well, why would you keep giving somebody money and you see that they're not providing you with any results? Why would you keep doing that? Mm-hmm. Obviously, because you're in a relationship with them and you're mad that, something, whatever transpires between you all and the relationship ends and you mad. And so now you want to file charges. This was months ago. Why is she just now waiting to file charges? Y'all was still hanging out. So if she was scared of you, why did she keep hanging out with you? When she was referring to one of his victims.
Exactly. And she thought she was more special.
Basically victim blaming.
She figures that she's down with him. She has his back. So that'll give her an edge over all the other women.
Yeah. And then Anissa said those other women was well established and she has 12 pennies.
Exactly. I
don't know what it is. She's so male-centered. She just think that every woman is just a scorned woman out to get a man. Not to say that doesn't happen in situations, because it does. Mm-hmm. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you just have some people who are finessers and manipulators and alleged scammers and liars. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like she putting this man on a pedestal.
Yeah, because she said judges know that females lie and make up things on men. They know that they get mad and they're bitter and they lie and make things
up. What a nasty thing to say
as
a woman. No wonder you don't get along with your daughter.
As an African-American woman, you know that we're already stereotyped for so many different things, okay? And we have it hard
and not believe when
things happen to us
as black women.
So why would you want to say that? Why can't you advocate for us? Why can't you say something positive and advocate for us?
But she's not a girl's girl.
She's not a girl's girl.
She's male centered. She basically like F y'all. Mm-hmm. I'm siding with the men. She don't like men. Even when she say females. Yeah, females.
What woman? Females.
She has a disdain from women. And maybe that goes back to her pathology with her sister.
Oh, that's a good point, Sammy.
Because, her and that sister, the one they got, the same birthday? Her birthday twin, they don't get along.
They don't.
Because she's alleged that her sister has done things to cause her to have legal issues.
That's good.
So maybe that's where that stems from. And she talks about her sisters, how when her sisters would get mad at their partners, they would lie and call the police on their partners.
She sure did.
So maybe that's where all that aggression and disdain from women is coming from her sisters.
Yeah, I was like, why is she so hard on women? I mean, she sounds like a scorned man, a bitter man.
Yeah.
When she talks about women.
She sound like one of these red pill MGTOW men on YouTube.
Yes.
And I think she follows some of them on YouTube too.
Really?
It was one of the guys she
I
mentioned.
think she does too.
I think he's part of that community.
Because one of our
YouTube.
subscribers said that she does. Yes. I think she does.
Yeah.
So that's why she's like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Linda said, as I have said previously, he is nothing to write home about. Can't hold an intelligent conversation nor good looking.
Yes.
She said, Ernesto the scammer. Anissa says she agrees. Gail says, nasty Nesto is an evil man. Don't think he like women. No love. And Anissa said, yeah, they don't, referring to Sonia and her sister not getting along. And then Bridget said, it's like she wants brownie points from Nesto. Yes. She's vying for his affection and his approval. That makes her happy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She wants her spot.
Yep.
She wants her spot. But
and she can point herself in a way where she can say, okay, I'm better than Shirley.
Because
I understand and I'm here and she's not.
Yep, and all the other women, look, they're suing you and I'm not.
Right. I may not have any money, but I can give you my loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she's trying to show Ernesto.
And even though she said,
trying to prove her word.
I can go to the bank. I can go to the bank.
Yeah, in the earlier call, someone she could go to the bank or start an early OnlyFans. Girl, bye. Just a hot mess.
Yes.
Yes, Gail. Silly Sonia. Just silly.
Yes.
Just silly.
Yes. But yeah, the call that these last calls where he was bullying Shirley, this is the calls that we needed. We needed to hear Shirley stand up and stand her ground against.
Back to the boundaries.
Boundaries. Back to the boundaries. She was setting boundaries. I don't know if somebody had been talking to Shirley or coaching Shirley, or some people said, you know, her job may have been on the line, maybe Steve and people were talking to her. And I don't even think Shirley realized that she was setting boundaries. Mm-hmm. I just think Shirley was tired. Mm-hmm. She had just got to the point where she was tired. Shirley was in struggle mode. She was trying to survive. You know, every time she probably got paid, she had to send money over to Ernesto's attorney or send money to the storage. Or she was getting garnished for this, allegedly. You know, her money was just going out. So she was just tired of surviving. So she was like, I have to stop this. But she was setting boundaries, y'all. And it's so important, lessons in love, to set boundaries, not only in our relationships, you know, between our lovers or partners, but also with our children, our family members. It's okay to set boundaries. And I think that her generation, you know, back then, people didn't set boundaries. You know, whoever that person was, you act accordingly, even if it meant that they did things that overstep boundaries, because you respect them, your mother, or, you know, your significant other, being submissive. And I think that's what Shirley was trying to do in some of the early calls. Okay, hon. Okay, sure. Okay, hon. Okay, hon. But in this call, you hear Shirley setting boundaries. Look, you're not going to tell me when to tell you what I'm going to do. You're not going to put a time frame on it. I'm not going to say that to you. She was setting boundaries.
And he kept pushing. I need to know. She said, no. You don't get to do that. Yes. You don't get to tell me that I need to let you know right here and now if we're going to move forward with our marriage. Or
I tell you when I tell you.
Right. I don't know.
Yes.
Stop doing that. You can't do that.
And she was real classy about
and adamant but firm. Keep going, Vivi. Here.
She was real classy, adamant but firm. No. She didn't lose her composure. Did you all get that? So we can get our point across. We don't always have to be, I told you, and you don't have to do this. But she was real. No, we're not. I said what I said, okay? I'm not. No. Okay, well, that's it. You know, I just love that about her, how she kept her composure. Because y'all, me, I would have been like, man, look, let me tell you something. But I can take that away from Shirley, how to get you told in a nasty, a bougie composure, okay? And we don't get anything from that. Shirley held her composure, and she got nasty told, okay? And he could not stand. He probably was like, who the hell is this? Who you been talking? Even he said, you know, yeah, I got a text and it was kind of dry. Shirley don't talk like that. She not dry like, he couldn't even believe it, y'all.
Where he say, I thought it was her fat ass
Her
friend
fat ass
or them
friend.
dry ass hoes.
Yeah.
Can we just take a time out? Why is he calling her friends fat asses and dry ass hoes? What is up with that, y'all? What is up with that? Why is he calling them women dry ass hoes?
Awful, y'all.
That is awful.
Awful.
So nasty. Why is he talking about them women like that?
Just terrible.
And that's
y'all.
not the first time he's called her friend, her fat ass, referred to her friend as her fat ass friend, or he's called her friends dry ass hoes. That's not the first time he's done that, y'all.
Nope.
What's up with that?
He trashy.
Just disrespectful.
Very. And he's just a trashy person.
Yes, the Vanity Chronicles. It's ghetto.
He just ghetto.
It's just tacky. Why they gotta be dry ass hoes?
Fat ass friend. And then he get on the call and ask how the friend doing.
Messy, knowing darn well he could care less. Messy and fake.
Yes. Well, how's she doing? How Pam doing? How's she doing? You just done called this lady a fat ass.
Yes.
Just terrible, y'all. Just terrible.
It's just a mess. Let's see. All right, so we're going to go back and read some of y'all comments. And Lisa said, remember she had hired a private investigator.
Oh, really?
Shirley.
Shirley. Okay.
Let's see. The Tall Diva said, I think we're with all of her garnishments and tax garnishment, she barely had any money. Yeah. Gail said somebody needs to make her see. We all need to pray for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Infamous Sylvia, she's been praying, you know, when she do her lives and she prays, and a lot of people, you know, we're just happy for her. We're praying for her too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anissa said, I love that call. I listened to that call about 6 times.
Me too. We did
Linda
too.
said he is too demanding. Yes. Bridget said, I wish Shirley would have hung up at the end. Now that would have been nice.
That would have been, yeah. That would have been icing on the cake.
Yes. Anissa said, she said, focus on getting out. That's what you do. Yes, girl. Yes.
You just focus on getting out.
Yes.
Okay.
She was reading him.
Just focus on getting out. Okay.
Because they was kind of like, they was being mad. You know, they was throwing shots. You know, Ernesto was throwing stuff at her. She was throwing it back.
Yes.
And like she said, you just focus on getting out. That's what you do.
But she was so calm and classy.
Instead of trying to focus on what I'm going to do. Basically, you worry about you. That's what she was saying.
He could not take it, y'all. It was just hurting him that she was doing that to him.
Yes. They laughing at you, Fifi, doing your impersonation.
Yes.
And then Tamika says, somebody that Shirley respects talked to her about Nesto. Yes.
Had to.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody said something to her because something just turned off that, and she's tired of him. She is tired of this man. And it's embarrassing, y'all, for a lady of her age and stature. It's embarrassing. She said, I'm not affiliated with anything like that. How dare you?
This is not my life, okay?
Oh, yeah.
This is not my life, okay?
Okay.
This jail stuff. This jail stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what he was like, well, Shirley, men are not men, and staph infections, it's dirty, it's nasty. She said, yeah, you're right. I don't know about jail. I don't know about that stuff.
Like, I ain't never been in nobody's jail. You're right.
Okay, and you're going through that, and?
Your point.
It's my problem because?
And how dare you affiliate me with something so low vibrating and classless? You know, how dare you? Oh my God, I just can't do this anymore in that style. I just can't. You know?
Yes. Linda said he doesn't respect women. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all he said. And then asking how her friends doing. Shaking my head.
Yes.
Just fake and messy.
Messy.
Simply Morgan said hilarious. Tamika said he knows her friends know he ain't about nothing. They can't stand him.
No.
Because y'all remember when Infamous Sylvia and Wisdom daughter and Infamous Sylvia's daughter went to Panay's salon in Atlanta that Saturday while Shirley and Sheridan were there getting their hair done. Infamous Sylvia was on the phone talking to Panay, who was Shirley's friend and the salon owner that do Shirley and Sheridan hair. And Panay was like, yeah, we're not talking about that scammer.
Yeah. They don't like him, and they knew, and they probably tried to tell Shirley. But the thing of it is, though.
So did Panay know he was a scammer when she introduced him?
Exactly. That's what I was getting ready to say, y'all. Did she know he was a? That's a good point,
Panay,
y'all.
come into the chat, Panay. Did you know? Did you know he was on that? When you introduced him.
And what kind of friend was that? Why would you introduce?
Hey, Glorious Love.
Hi.
Hey, girl. Yes.
Why would you introduce your friend to somebody of that character? Why?
I don't know. It's a mess. Let me see. Anissa said, I'm afraid for her to be alone with him.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I don't think she should be.
I don't think she should be.
If I was her, I wouldn't.
Yeah. And he's probably done that to her before, but she just felt they were on the phone and she know he can't, he
can't do nothing. And that's why he was trying to laugh to lighten up his tone to make it seem like it was a joke, because he know that phone call being recorded too.
Exactly.
And he know Dre is on the other line listening too. Yeah, we got 35 people in the chat. Hey, y'all, 22 likes. Like. As you guys are coming into the chat, y'all, please like. Hey, okay, let's see. Linda says Shirley is finally feeling herself, and she is not about that life.
No.
He has the nerve to try to remind her that she is his wife. Basically, like,
exactly.
Get in line. That's how it sounded to me, Linda. Like, he's saying, you're my wife, so you need to stick by my side, and you need to do what I tell you to do.
Right.
You need to appease me. I want you to give me an answer. I want you to make a decision now while we're here on this phone. You're my wife. You need to do it.
Do what I say.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bridget said, I don't blame Shirley. Don't associate me with anything jail related.
Right.
I'm the same way, Bridget.
Yes.
I'm like,
jail.
I'm not ride or die, baby. Pull over and let me out the car. Okay? Yes. I'm not a ride or die girl. Sammy is not a ride or die girl. Pull over on the side of the road and let Sammy Nicole out the car, baby.
Yes.
That's too much.
Yes.
I mean, tens of thousands of dollars on legal fees.
Gone down
commissary,
the drain.
jail call. Paying the insurance and the car note for a truck that your son driving around in, and half of the time he can't even bring his little near behind over to my side of town to pick me up, to take me to where I need to go.
Yep.
Your play brother Lamont, he talking about he gonna help me with my furniture, help me put my desk together when I move into my new place. He never show up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's just too much, you being in jail.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah. Too much drama.
Paulette Williams, hey. She's talking about something, not the IQ.
Yeah.
Glorious Love said, I thought that Sylvia was going live with Sonia tonight.
Okay, I heard she was going live. She didn't go live. I heard Sylvia was supposed to interview her.
Yeah.
So she didn't go live.
Now, what changed that Sonia is now going to interview with Infamous Sylvia? Because remember, in one of Sonia's lives, I think it was Sonia's last live.
Pam was in there.
Pam was in there, but Pam said that Sonia was ignoring her. Like, Pam was in the chat, and Sonia would not read her messages, even though people kept telling her, like, "Hey, Sonia, Pam is in the chat." Sonia was like, "I don't see her. Who is that? I'm blind to the BS."
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Sonia said in one of her previous lives that the reason she didn't go to Ernesto's last in-person court date because she knew Infamous Sylvia was going to be there.
So now she's
going to interview with her. So I'm very curious, y'all, to see what happened. What changed in their relationship dynamic that she's willing to sit down with Infamous Sylvia, because previously she didn't want to go to an in-person court appearance for Ernesto because Infamous Sylvia was there.
Yeah. So
I would be curious. Hopefully they'll touch on that if they do end up sitting down for an interview, because I want to know what happened. Let's see. Anissa said Panay did know in all caps he was engaged to the girl from Ricky Smiley's morning show.
Yeah.
Ebony Steele, right.
Right.
And y'all, do y'all remember what did he say about Ebony Steele? He said that Ebony Steele, did he call Ebony Steele Pinocchio or something? And one of the calls, he made a joke about the way Ebony looked. I can't remember if he called her Pinocchio. If y'all remember, put it down in the chat.
Yeah.
But that was just interesting.
Yeah. And he dated her.
So you really didn't like her like that. So you obviously were probably just using her too for her connections and what she could do for you.
Exactly.
That's what I got when he made that joke. Like, you really didn't like her ass like that.
Right.
She was just somebody he was kicking it with and maybe trying to get something out of. But yeah, let's see. Linda said we need one of the old phones where we can hear a dial tone when you slam the phone down. Yes, take it back to the old school, Linda. Yes, let's see.
Hit that click up.
Yes, let's see. They call me Mo. Hey, they call me Mo. She said Infamous Sylvia made it members only, it looks like. Okay, so she's gonna try to do like Tasha K.
Okay.
Make money off of it. Okay, okay. The Tall Diva said Linda gives I love a good old school phone hang up. Yes.
Click up. Y'all know that click.
Yes. Let's see. Bridget said I don't need another Sonia interview.
Right.
Let's see. Hey Gina. Let's see. The Glorious Love says, well, I'm sure that Sylvia is going to be at the upcoming court date. I know, right?
Yeah.
So I guess maybe
February 5th
allegedly is the next upcoming court date. So maybe, her and Sonia are burying the hatchet so they both can show up and there be peace at the court date. Because that's what Sonia said. She was like, that's why I didn't go to the last one, y'all. Because I knew Infamous Sylvia was going to be there. But it looks like tides have turned and they may be cool again. So.
Yeah, they may be cool again. We'll see. So, my thing is, okay, so he goes to it's another bond hearing, right? To lower his bond. So he keeps having all these bond hearings to lower the bond. When is the indictments gonna come? I don't, it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a whole lot with this thing with him.
And my question is, if Sonia does this sit down with Infamous Sylvia, what is she expecting to get out of it?
That's a good point.
Because she goes live herself.
Exactly.
And Infamous Sylvia, she has a big platform, but it's not like Tasha K. And so if you haven't gotten the desired results that you wanted from your Tasha K interview and from you doing your lives, what else do you think you can get from... And
she told us she lied on Tasha K.
Yeah, so what else do you think you can get from going to sit with Infamous Sylvia? Not saying that she shouldn't do it, do your thing, y'all do it. But I'm just thinking in my head, what are you hoping to get out of this that you can't already do on your own YouTube? Is Infamous Sylvia going to try to help you out in helping Ernesto? I mean, if anything, I think Sonia would, exactly, Fifi. Sonia would do better to sit down with Pam.
That would be
because Pam is an attorney. She's very the law intellect. She could really help you. And Pam, she has friend attorneys, all across the country, and she has some in Georgia. So if Sonia was really playing chess, not checkers, that's who she need to go ahead and sit down and do an interview with and get some free legal advice. Yeah. That's what I would do. I would have been in Pam's DM.
Oh, she asked. Okay, Infamous Sylvia says she asked Sonia for the interview. Okay, so she asked Sonia to do it. Okay, so do you all think that she's gonna be honest with Infamous Sylvia? Because she said that she lied on Tasha K. She said that. She said, of course, she lied on Tasha K. So do you all think she would be honest with the questioning that Sylvia would have for her? What I don't believe nothing Sonia say, to be honest with you. I don't believe, and I think she should stop talking.
Well, every time on the live, she tells us when she goes live, she said, y'all believe the phone calls. Just go with that. Don't worry about what I say in the interviews. Just go with the phone calls. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Because people be calling her out like, oh, you're saying one thing on the phone calls, but then when you do interviews, you're saying something different. She said, well, believe the phone calls. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all.
Nisa said she hopes she start praying.
Let me see. And he said, yeah, I hope infamous Sylvia start praying because Sonia is an atheist. That's hilarious. Yes.
Open up the interview with prayer.
Yes. Hey, Gina. She said Sonia needs to go sit down somewhere. Hey, they call me Mo. She said Sonia just loves the newfound attention. It's making her YouTube
that's what
famous.
I said too.
Yes. Hey, the Vanity Chronicles. She said it's all too much, like Shirley says, who signed up for scamming and constantly being arrested. And his attitude alone is a turnoff. It's the I'm going to spank you that made me sick.
Yes.
Let's revisit that.
Yes.
Now he was like, "Do I need to spank you on your ass?" And Shirley said, "No, we're not doing that."
No.
So was he spanking Shirley?
Y'all think so?
Y'all let us know in the chat if you think if you think Ernesto was spanking Shirley, whether it be, in a playful, intimate manner, whatever. Put a 1 in the chat. If you think he wasn't spanking Shirley, put a 0 in the chat. But I was like, but she didn't take it like you're gonna spank me, like you're gonna physically harm me. She kind of took it like, oh, we're not doing that.
No,
we're definitely not doing that. Like, are you
like
basically she thought like he meant it like we're gonna play and be intimate. Like she meant it like, no, we're not doing that no more. We're not being intimate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She was saying, oh no, that's over with.
Yeah. That's all I even said. Heck yes. So 1 for yes, 0 for no, y'all. Yeah, let's see. They call me Mo said, I think he said that to break the ice because he couldn't handle her.
Yeah, because
we were mentioning
control.
that control. Going back to losing control.
Yes.
And Anissa said 0. She said no.
No. Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, did he really say that to her?
Yeah, that was off. I was like, what? Oh my goodness. He talking to her like that?
What?
Like,
the Vanity Chronicle said no. But yeah, that's what it was. He trying to playing mind games with her, trying to get control over.
Trying to get control over.
That's all it was.
Yeah, that's what that was. Yeah,
that's all it was. But Dre had me cracking up when he said when Ernesto asked him to call Shirley back. After the first phone call, the second phone call was 3 hours later. He was like, "Man, you gonna get me blocked." That was funny.
Dre knew that, look, man, you need to leave this woman alone. You doing too much.
Too much.
And he had heard the first call, too.
Yeah.
You know he was listening in, even though he talking about it was on mute.
Yeah.
He had heard what went down the first time he called Shirley. Now, I know this woman already pissed, and you want me to call her back again?
Yes. Yes.
She gonna block me, man, because she gonna know I'm calling for you.
Yes.
Man, come on.
Let's see. Tamika said no as well. Anissa said she was being sarcastic when she said, you said you're going to thank me.
Yeah, she knew what he said. What, thank me? Yeah, she knew what he had said. She knew.
Bridget said, go spank them charges, sir.
Exactly.
I am gagging. Bridget, you a mess. The Vanity Chronicle said, I need Dre to stop being the ops.
Yes.
Dre love the mess too. Dre be saying he don't love the mess, but Dre here for the mess.
He be want to be neutral and not be in it, but he like it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
He like it. He like it. Just don't ask him for no money, but he gonna call people for you and put some money on
and
the
put
phone,
a change on
your
phone.
commissary. But don't ask him put his house or put no money up. Don't ask him to do that because he's not that kind of friend.
Dre said he out here working, trying to maintain and pay them bills.
Right.
Okay, and that's it. He ain't got nothing else for you.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah, Ernesto was just like a big kid throwing a temper tantrum.
He was
because he wasn't able to have his way.
Yeah.
And it was really bothering him that he couldn't have.
Because he said he was walking around with his coffee in his hand.
Pacing. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then did y'all hear him when Drake put the call on hold to call Shirley? He was going, hello. What was up with that? Hello. Like he was losing it.
Yeah.
Hello. I was like, what is wrong with him?
And it be cracking me when he be like, hey, love. Hey, love. How you doing? What you doing?
Just full of it. Just full of it. Getting ready to try to work Shirley. See, he was getting himself ready to work her, but it didn't work that time. Shirley Shirley got on that call, standing on business. You hear me? From the start.
Yep, Anissa said, Gail said she wanted to be like Shirley, and then Anissa said, he was listening because he said, you feel like you're being handled.
Yes, that's a good point. How would he have known that? He was definitely listening. Yes.
Yes, Gail said she thinks Shirley was being spanked. Let's see. The Vanity Chronicle said Nesto is unhinged. Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I
think he's losing it, and especially by now. Can y'all imagine how he's feeling now?
Because he was like, I've been in here for a year, Shirley.
Yes.
I've been in here for
and now it's going on 2 years.
2 years. It'll be 2 years, what, in July?
Yeah. So he really got to be like losing it, okay? And y'all think Hannah gonna show up and do anything for him this time?
I don't think Hannah ain't got the energy to do her big one. She ain't got the energy for it. I just don't think she does. I think she got too much going on with the caseload. I just don't.
And did Sonia go to the bank and get the money?
He has no chance with Hannah. I'm sorry. He gonna have to find a way to get that money. Let's see. Gina said she did roast him good enough. She didn't roast him good enough for me. I wanted her to curse him out.
That's what I was just saying. She was so classy. I'm done.
She said that earlier.
That's what I said earlier. She was so classy with it. Me, I would have been.
Yeah, Fifi is a Taurus, y'all. So if y'all know anything about Taurus, they real. If you believe in zodiac signs, they real cool and chill until you take them there. Then if you keep messing with them, poking the bear, that bull coming out, baby. That bull coming out.
That's what I said. She was so calm and classy with it. She didn't say not one curse word. She just was handle him, and I think that's what agitated him and made him more mad.
Yeah, she's
y'all.
a May Taurus.
Yes.
She's a May Taurus.
Yes, May 2nd. And I think that's what made him even more madder, because she was just so clear. I don't have anything. I'm tired, okay? It is what it is, okay? I'm done. There's no more money. Jill, that's not me. And I'm like, I would have told him, let me tell you what.
Like Shirley said, that's not my life.
That's not my life.
That's not my life. Let's see. I am here for the show. Hey, I'm here for the show.
Hey.
She said, I think there is some unknown secret between Shirley and Ernesto. Shirley says she needs to speak with him face to face to discuss some information.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
She did. She
kept
saying that too.
That's why she was saying, I can't wait for us to sit
we
down
need
and
to
talk.
Yes. And then remember, he said something about she said that has nothing to do with me. I don't have anything to do with that. Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with me.
Let's see. They call me Mo. I was cracking up at Nesto telling Shirley he's getting ready to get out. 2 years later, he's still here. Yeah. He was so confident and so adamant that he was going to post bond.
Yes.
And come home with his cute little ankle monitor and await his trial to go to court.
And talking about he didn't want to be uncomfortable. And I don't want to be uncomfortable.
Basically, he don't want to be uncomfortable around Sheridan and the kids.
Oh, so that's what he was saying.
That's what he was referring to. So he's trying to figure out, one, if he's going to be around Sheridan and the kids, because remember, he can't be around them. And then 2, does she have a place for them to live where they both can stay at? And is she going to be welcoming? That's what he was trying to imply. Yeah, that's what he was trying to say.
Okay.
He want to make sure the environment is conducive for him.
Yeah. Okay.
And if Sheridan and the kids are around, that's not gonna work. If she don't have a place set up right, enough room for them, that's not gonna work. If she's not welcoming towards him, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So Anissa said, I love a May Taurus. My husband of 35 years is a May Taurus.
Oh, good man.
Nice.
Yeah, my uncle is a Taurus, and we're born on the same day. He's a good man. Yeah.
Let's see. I am here for the show. Said, I think that. Let me see. She said, I think that is why she did not cut him to the white meat, because she is concerned about something between them. She did not close the door completely. That's a good point. I'm here for the show.
I wonder what is it. Does she know something? And y'all, she has to know something.
Something.
Because Ernesto said, my wife knows what I do. She know what I do. She know. Remember he said something to that effect about Shirley knowing what my wife know what I do or something.
Yeah, she knew I
that.
was a gangster from the beginning. Yeah. Let's see. Anissa said, I love the way you mimic Shirley, Fifi. I'm here for the show. Said, I think them little people. I love to hear them say little people. I don't know about y'all, but I get tickled pink when I hear Ernesto talking about some little people. Who came up with that?
Little people. You know, little people.
Who came up with that? I think them little people put Shirley up on game, or she got to speak with Detective Fields. That Detective Fields was the white girl he was referring to, right? I'm here for the show in Roswell, yeah.
And she got a promotion after his arrest.
Yeah, that's why
allegedly.
That's why Sonia's brother Quentin think that Ernesto is a political prisoner, allegedly.
Oh, that's why he said
yeah, because allegedly they believe that Roswell police has it out for Ernesto.
For what reason?
And trying to make an example out of him. So that's, okay, that makes sense why Sonia's brother Quentin, when he was on the phone talking to Ernesto, he said they got you as a political prisoner.
Okay.
Let me see. Tamika said he was mad because Shirley was quiet and really let him talk and he had nothing. Peppermint Patty, hey.
Yes, hey.
It said members only on Sylvia's channel. Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
Gail said, with them CP charges gonna be hard. The R charge is so awful. Yeah, the R charge is for the 19-year-old victim. Allegedly, yes.
So, y'all, he got CP and an R.
Yes, remember RA.
Okay, is that the R is when the girl that...
The 19-year-old, yeah. He needs a miracle. Anissa said, I believe maybe lawyers told her not to expose what she know about his scams. But yeah, the 19-year-old is for the RA charges.
You think Shirley has a lawyer?
She should.
Or you think she's talked to an attorney?
Is she smart?
In regarding to anything being related allegedly to him and the divorce?
If she's smart.
A family attorney and a criminal one?
If she's smart, she will.
I think I would have my team ready. Yes.
Okay, I'm here for the show. Said yes, the white detective. Yeah, Anissa said yes. All right, we got 36 people in the chat, 25 likes. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Like 37 people and 25 likes. Please like the video. Hello, everyone.
Hi, welcome.
Let's see. I'm here for the show. Said yes. Also, do not forget the lawyer who was spilling the tea. Yeah, that was the lawyer that was telling Shirley, like, dropping little hints.
Trying to let Shirley know.
And that's why, and that's when Ernesto got mad and was like, you don't need to be talking to my effing wife. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shirley was like, why don't you want him to talk to me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because he was talking to you and Sonia.
And
everybody knew what was going on with you.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, it was just so funny when he kept thinking he was gonna get out. And why he was gonna get out, because his co-defendant, my co-defendant out, she got out.
I was confused. I was like, did I miss something? Why is he so confident that he getting out? What did I miss?
And the charges that the co-defendant had is nothing like the charges that he had.
Not in comparison. And then he talked about how that wasn't the first time that allegedly Erica had showed up to court representing herself as an attorney. You want to talk about that, Fifi?
Yeah, and he said that Erica had defended him and more. And that wasn't the first time. And she had won some cases, y'all. He said...
I'm done. Say that again, Fifi.
Erica had won some. He said yes, and she was winning. Did y'all hear him say that? That wasn't the first time Erica had did that. I was like, how did she do that, y'all, with not no bar number? Yo!
How did that happen?
How did that happen, y'all? How does that happen?
Is our legal system that incompetent? My Lord.
Yes.
How did that happen?
He said that was not the first time. She just got caught that time.
Let me see. I'm here for the show said Ernesto is never getting out on bond. He got an $800,000 bond. Yep. If he gets convicted, it would be straight to prison for him. Yeah. And he said let the BITCH out. Yeah, referring to Erica. Yes. Peppermint Patty said if he gets all his bonds, who is going to pay for it? Nobody. And he said she was winning. Yes. That was hilarious. He said she was winning. I was like, I need to Scooby Doo. I was like, what you mean, Shirley? What you mean, Shirley? Y'all remember Scooby Doo?
This lady was out here a straight fraud, acting like she was an attorney.
How does she win cases?
Representing him in cases and winning.
How does she win the cases? How does that happen?
Our legal system is screwed.
I was just flabbergasted, guys, when he said that. I was like, how is that even possible? That's crazy. Yes. And the fact that she got the audacity to do something like that, and Erica was not afraid to do that, allegedly, that's mind-boggling.
She was gangster, and that's why her and Ernesto kicked it for so long.
Because they fearless. They gangsters.
Yes, they gangster. That's why they been friends for so long. Because birds of a feather flock together.
Yes. Simply Morgan says she has the background but didn't pass the bar.
Okay. So that's why she was so confident in
Well, Erica, go on past the bar. You can go on down to Georgia State. They got a good law school. You can do Emory Law. I know you still here in Atlanta. Go on down there to Georgia State or Emory Law and finish out that degree and pass that bar. Pass the bar, take a test prep class, and pass that bar, Erica. Okay?
You out here winning, so you might as well.
Yes. I'm here for you got a record of you winning cases. So you can just, send that to the bar as proof and study and take the exam though, but pass it. But you can attach that to your supporting documents to support how dedicated you are to passing that bar.
She was
passing the Georgia bar. If you could actually try for the bar. She definitely probably can't become no lawyer now, but let's see. Yes, he told on Erica, but in doing so, he told on himself. So he knew she was not an attorney. Good point. I'm here for the show. Gina said, but why would you pay all that money for lawyers and don't ask questions? Shirley said no one tells her anything. He just tells her who to pay.
She knows something.
I think, Gina, to answer that, I think that Shirley knew a little bit, but I think it was by design that Shirley didn't know everything per Ernesto. Ernesto didn't want Shirley to know everything.
Yeah.
Because then that would expose his other side affairs and relationships he had going on. So I think he mainly wanted Shirley for the money.
Yeah.
And he only wanted her to know like the basics, the surface level information.
Yeah.
Where he was more comfortable letting Sonia get into the weeds of things. He got her reading all the warrants line for line. What I'm saying? Word for word. Yeah, so that's why, Gina, I think. Let's see. Anissa said she was straight gangster. Yes, girl. Straight gangster. Gangster.
Yes.
They call me Mo. He told Shirley, don't be talking about you tired then. It was at that point Shirley should have cleared her classy throat and cussed his mofo out in multiple languages. Yes.
That's what she should have got with.
Yes, he's something else.
That's what she should have got with.
She should have. Gail says Steve probably been hooked her up with a lawyer.
Yeah.
We'll see, because in the earlier call she was saying that Steve hadn't offered to help her. So maybe things changed.
Later on.
Maybe later
things changed after these last charges.
Yeah. I hope so. I'm here for the show said now they need to charge them both for all those cases she misrepresented him on. Yes. Retroactively charge her. The Vanity Chronicle says Shirley, this is not over. I'm not letting this go. Yep. He already has his next scam lined up, wanting to sue the jail. Right. Allegedly he has sued the jail in the past and lost.
Oh, so that's why they were so confident in doing it again.
Yeah, but he said he gonna sue him again, the Vanity Chronicles. He said he's taking it to federal court.
Yep.
He going for it again.
Yep, he gonna do it again.
I'm here for the show said he told Sonia, she told him her name was April. Well, that does not hold water because he was calling her Erica on his own Instagram. Make it make sense, right?
Yep.
Right. Good point.
Good point.
Good point.
Yes.
Because he got like videos of him with her when they met up at his RV.
Y'all, our dynamic game. Y'all so smart. Y'all are so smart.
Y'all on our dynamic family. Yes. Y'all are our dynamic family. Yes.
Y'all are so smart.
Yes, the Vanity Chronicles said, and lose again, and will. And will. But you know the Vanity Chronicles, he let Sonia brother Quentin, the one, I think he's like Sovereign, he let Quentin allegedly hype him up to think that he can go back and sue the judge and the court and Roswell Police Department allegedly again. So he's hyping him up to sue them in federal court. Yeah. Quentin is.
Yeah.
Which is Sonia's brother. So Sonia has her whole family involved in what's going on in Ernesto. Ernesto, at that point, at least at that period of time, he was the epicenter of her life, the focal point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I'm here for the show. I just think Shirley thinks if she cuts him off completely and sends him papers, he will rat on her. He definitely got some dirt on her. Here for the show.
That's a good point.
And I that's a good point. He definitely knows a lot.
Y'all think he would rat on Shirley and
to save himself? Yeah, he's desperate, angry. He's desperate. He angry. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, that's a good point. I'm here for the show. I wouldn't put it past him. I definitely think that's possible. Yeah. It's plausible for sure.
It is
for sure to save himself, or he may even try to eventually use it to blackmail and say, "Hey, I know you got that $5 million over 5 years. Put something on these books, on this bond, these legal fees, or I'm gonna sing like a canary."
Yeah. From hearing him on this last call, talking to her like that, I think he's capable of doing anything to save himself at this point.
Yep, the Vanity Chronicle said Quentin was the battery in his back. I agree. Yeah. He let Quentin hype him up. Quentin free chilling. You gonna let that man get you in more trouble. Talking about he's sovereign. Yeah, if you're sovereign, they can't come on your land. Y'all, they don't abide by that. For sovereign black people, 9 times out of 10, them folk, they not abiding by that. They don't give a damn. Let's see. Peppermint Patty said because of his line is silent, it might cut off. Let me see. Anissa said all of her family members got bullets inside of them from Sonia's boyfriend. Oh, Lord.
What?
Oh, Lord. Let's see. Tamika Randall said Nesto doing the work for the prosecutor. Yeah. He is with them phone calls.
Yeah.
He making it easy building a case against
That's
himself.
what Pam said. Pam said that the prosecutors are going to have a field day with these calls. Yep. She said that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. But Sonia seemed to think that the call's not, that the call's not gonna be a problem.
They're not incriminating.
She don't.
Because they're only sticking to reading the warrants, which is not true. Yeah. Between those phone calls and your lives, girl, because Sonia don't realize, and we mentioned this on our last live, y'all. Sonia don't remember what she say on them phone calls. So much. Like when she goes live and people confront her about what was said during those phone calls, she can't recall what she said. And that's why if she's smart, she needs to stop doing these lives. Because it's not until she get on the lives that she fills in the gray areas on the phone call. She gives more context.
Yep.
If she hadn't gone live, we would have never known that Ernesto was staying away from his marital home at 3 days at a time.
Yeah.
We would have never known that.
Yep.
And she confirmed that he had intimate, allegedly sexual relationships with those 3 women. And he was in relationships with them. And
they were living in a hotel. They were evicted at the time he got locked up.
Him and Shirley,
allegedly they were living in a hotel then when he got locked up.
Yeah.
Yep. So a lot of stuff came out with him talking to Sonia on these phone calls.
And her doing those lives.
And her doing the lives. Yep.
Let's see. I'm here for the show said, yes, he would when he gets mad. He always says she knew what he was doing. Once he said Shirley was in the car with him at one point. Yes, I'm here for the show. Thank you for saying that. Didn't he say when he met one of the alleged victims, he had met up with one of them or one of their family members, Shirley was in the car with him?
No.
He said that. Yeah. He did say that. I remember that. I can't believe if it was one of the victims or their family members that he met up with. I think it was the girl who, maybe the teacher who he knew her dad, and he was talking about how her dad was allegedly a gangster, and that if she was really afraid
He
of
sure
him,
did. Shirley
she
knew
would have called
him.
her dad. If she was
Yes.
really truly afraid of him, she would have got her daddy on him. Yeah.
So he is tying Shirley to one of the victims in these phone calls.
Yeah, let's see. Allegedly. Gail said, and he told Dre her number was in his wallet as his lawyer. Call her Erica. Think he let it slip.
Okay, he did. Yep,
Mhm.
yep, he did. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, he said that. Yep,
he said that. He did.
So Shirley allegedly knew one of the alleged victims.
Wow, y'all.
So maybe that's why she hasn't pulled the gun yet on that divorce.
And she probably was thinking, I need to stop playing with him. And let him know, I'm sick of this. And we need to talk. We need to talk because they probably asking her. Yeah, I don't think Shirley went down there and talked to the Roswell police now. Because she said she wasn't going down there.
We know Sheridan did, but has Shirley gone? I don't know.
And we know Sheridan has told Shirley everything they told her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ernesto allegedly by now, yes. Yeah, I think so too. And I think Shirley probably has tried to clear herself as much. She want to probably allegedly tell Ernesto what's going on, but she can't talk to him. Why don't she just go down there and see him? Because she can't go to the jail.
That's again, Fifi. That's not my life. Okay, that's not my life. What do you mean? This jail stuff. It's just too much. It's just too much. This jail stuff. I just can't. This is not my life.
It's just beneath me.
I don't want to deal with this. I don't.
Say, why don't she take her ass down there where he at and go talk to him in one of them little boxes they be in on video chat?
Sonia going down there allegedly every week.
Every week.
She said she visits him allegedly every week.
And the first time I visited you was December of 2022.
Yeah. Let's see. Simply Morgan said, no, she isn't doing that to Nasty Nesto. They call me most. I feel like if Shirley was involved in anything, it was at his coaxing, probably making it seem innocent and leaving out details. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's see. He's still laughing at her. Simply Morgan said, don't blame her. Simply Morgan said she ain't trying to go down to jail either. I'm here for the show. Said also, the diamond store lady called her about the checks he wrote that were no good for her $250K ring, and she ignored it. She did not care.
Oh, so they wanted. Do she still have the ring, y'all?
Is that right? I'm here for the show.
Did she still have the ring? That's what I want to know. Did they take the ring? Did she still have the ring?
Wow. No, yeah, because they took the ring, but did they give it back?
Did they take it?
Yes, they took
the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, they took the ring.
But did they give it back? Maybe they didn't, because if she got it back, then she could have pawned it and had money. I don't know. Did they take the ring? Did she ever get the ring back, y'all? Let us know. Let us know. I'm here for the show. Or anybody else in the chat. The Vanity Chronicles, you told me you were done with jail. Right. You're right.
This has been going on for 8 years. It's been about you for 8 years.
And since they've been married, he's gone to jail on 3 different occasions allegedly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Simply Morgan said that's Sonia style jail. Yeah.
Yeah, she like running down there.
Yeah,
she proud to say she go visit him, honey.
Sonia said she was in and out of jail in her 20s, allegedly. Let's see, they call me Mo. I don't blame Shirley. That's not my life either. I ain't visiting nobody in jail. Yes. I hear you, they call me Mo. Lisa Glaze. Hey, Lisa Glaze. She said, hey, Lisa. They call me Mo. Is that you? They used to do makeup to her. Oh, okay. And Lisa said, right. Gail said the 19-year-old. Right. I'm here for the show. Said Shirley is not regular. She does not do jail. But she married a criminal, so it is her life on the regular.
And that was my thing. She said she don't do jail, but you knew this man was a criminal when you got with him. You knew his lifestyle when you got with him. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, jail is beneath you. Come on, Shirley.
But she said, I thought you put the jail stuff behind you. I thought you were a changed person, and that was no longer your life.
Why would she think that?
because I guess he was a good finesser and gave her the impression that it was behind him.
Oh man, please.
I
They
don't know.
took the ring.
Okay. Anissa said she made a joke about pawning the ring. Yeah, everybody's saying they took the ring and the G-Wagon too. Y'all remember when she said she used to dress up in her beautiful clothes, get in her G-Wagon and just ride around, y'all.
Ride around Atlanta.
Ride around Atlanta, Buckhead, Roswell, Alpharetta, Duluth.
Like she a kept woman.
That was so funny. That you could tell that hurt her, not being able to have her nice expensive clothes.
Yeah. Them taking that G-Wagon, that hurt her feelings.
And not having access to her designer clothes. Some of the clothes that still had tags on them.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
And her big sofa. Y'all remember she talked about her big sofa? You know, yeah. And she has a picture where she's sitting on that big white sofa.
Yeah, Tamika said when they took the ring, they used it as evidence.
Oh, so they took the ring.
It's in evidence, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I figured that because I'm like, if she would have had that ring, she could have easily pawned that.
Yeah.
And got money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Anissa said they threw them all around. The Tall Diva said she has to be regular.
Yeah. You know, this has really took Shirley. This has really dropped Shirley down. You know, because we all know that Shirley,
her life. Yeah, I don't think she's dropped down as a person, but
not
just
as her life.
Her life.
Yeah, not as a person.
Continue. Sorry to cut you off.
But her life, yeah. And because, you know, Shirley wants to be up there with Marjorie and Steve. She admires and
the Marjorie Harvey.
Yes.
The triple. That's an OG.
Yes.
Marjorie Harvey is an OG.
Yes.
Marjorie Harvey, write a book, auntie, and teach us the game.
Yeah. She inspires to be like them because they're rich. They have money.
They're wealthy.
Remember when she told they have money. She said they have money. And that's what she wanted her relationship to be like with Ernesto. She wanted to be on that level.
Yep, let's see. Tamika said he's been in jail 3 times since they were married. Right. He's been arrested 3 times. Right.
Yep.
I'm here for the show said, y'all can let the smooth taste fool you. Shirley willfully ignorant because it benefited her. As soon as the rubber met the road, she cannot do this regular life stuff. So you saying once they got too hot in the kitchen, the heat got too hot in the kitchen, she had to dip out. I'm here for the show.
Cause she liked that lavish lifestyle that he portrayed, you know, allegedly scamming people. She liked that. She liked riding around in her G-Wagon and that big ring and her nice clothes and turning her head to all the things that Ernesto was allegedly doing so she could have that lifestyle. But I think she knew. And like you said, when things got hot, she like, oh my goodness, this is not me, not jail. You know, I think you're right. I agree. But I'm just glad she stood up to him, you know, because I was looking at Shirley like, and, you know, I'm not too far from still looking at her like that. But I am glad that she stood up to Ernesto. And hopefully, this will help her make a smooth escape. I'm thinking this will help her.
Yeah. Let's see. They call me Mosa off topic, but I'm still trying to figure out if any of those women, Sonia included, were concerned about nasty Nesto cleaning them toys properly.
That's what we was thinking too. What in the world?
Ugh.
And Sonia said, oh, I had never had nobody do me like that. You do that to me before.
But Sonia said her DNA was not on them toys.
She said that in her
live. She said that in her live. So she said don't even bring that to her. Mm-hmm. She said her name Ben.
Somebody asked her in her live, what's her DNA on any of the toys?
And she said no. Maybe it's on the mask. I don't know. Anissa said Shirley want a little young boy, a fine little young boy on her arm.
A boy toy, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Peppermint Patty said Erica got beat up really bad, and that's one of the reasons why they let her out so soon. Okay. Yeah, we remember that. Yeah, we remember somebody had mentioned that on the earlier lives that had happened to her.
Yeah, but he thought he was getting out because she got out. Mm-hmm. I'm getting ready to get out. They let my co-defendant out. So I know I'm getting ready to get out. 2 years later, not.
Still there.
Yep.
Let's see. Paulette said the phone will hang up if no sound. That's why he keeps saying hello.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, got you.
That's how that works. Okay, so if it's no sound, if it goes
It
quiet,
automatically hangs
it
up.
automatically drops.
See, we don't know about
Thank
this
you,
gel
Gel.
stuff, so we didn't know, but thank you.
Y'all are so smart and so informative and have so much insight, and we appreciate you all. We thank you. Okay, y'all. So y'all, there's more phone calls that's gonna drop. Phone calls from prison. She said I think she posted that she has some more, y'all. She has some more calls. And y'all, we just sitting back waiting. If can they get any better than the last call with Shirley getting him together?
That was probably one of the best calls.
That was one of the best ones.
Outside of us first getting introduced to Dre. That was like one of the best. That was one of the top calls. Let's see. Anissa said he better hope he don't run into nobody he scammed while in jail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think he kind of nervous being down there. But he in Cobb. He not in Fulton. And he made like Cobb was a lot better than Fulton. Yeah. But I think he was kind of nervous. I think, I
think he was more nervous being on Rice Street, the jail in Fulton County.
Yeah.
Because allegedly a lot of people are dying in there.
Yeah.
So I think he felt more comfortable going to Cobb because it's a little bit more common, but jail is still jail. Tamika said, what's up with the third party?
I'm not sure what you third party.
Let me see.
Folks
been telling her about Ernesto in her Instagram comments for years, but I hope she gets it together because she is too old for all of this mess, including not paying her bills and living above her means. Right. Yeah. They said a lot of the women were in Shirley's comments complaining about Ernesto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calls posted that video calls are coming soon. She did.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that. More calls are coming soon. Yeah, more calls. And we waiting, y'all. We can't wait. We are excited to come back with some more videos to talk about all the phone calls that have been dropped, and we appreciate you all. We appreciate all our new subscribers.
We got 36 people in the chat. Yes, please like y'all. We got 31
We
likes.
appreciate you all. Please like, share our videos. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Yes.
And we are going to continue our series, our lesson in love, and we always like to close out our videos with the lesson in love of tonight. So what do you think the lesson was?
Okay, let me see. Before I go, let's see. I'm here for the show said Dre is definitely a favorite. Yes, I love Dre. Dre for president. Okay, my lesson in love is don't be delulu, meaning delusional, to think that you're more special than the other women. When you look at a man's pattern and what he does.
Right.
And I'm referring to Sonia. I think that before that early June phone call, she thought she was special. She was different.
Yeah.
And that things would turn out differently between her and Ernesto. But she was greatly disappointed to find out that was not the case and that she wasn't special. And that there were 3 other Sonias out there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gail said the only way to be happy is to be yourself. I don't want no parts of her life. I'm good. Sonia don't know he used the same ones on all of them. Oh, Lord. Gail.
Oh, Gail, I hope not.
Gail, I hope he did not use the same S toys on all of them. No, Gail. Gail, you think he wore the black mask with the zipper with all of them, Gail? Gail, tell me it ain't so, Gail. Y'all, I hope Ernesto is not wearing that black leather mask with the zippers with all them women. No.
Oh, no.
Was he allegedly using the liquid V for all of them? Lord have mercy.
Oh, okay. She said Shirley talking to a third party.
It's his son. Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, Tamika, girl, let's talk about that. Okay. He was upset with Shirley for talking to his son, talking to Lamont, basically sending a message in a bottle that she ain't been with him no more. And he was mad that she didn't tell him directly. And Ernesto felt that as his wife, he deserved for her to tell him directly that she didn't want to be with him anymore. And that, she basically was done pretty much. Yes.
Yeah. So my lesson in love tonight, the takeaway from the video is it's all right to change your mind. It is okay to change your mind. If you are in a relationship and it's not benefiting you, it's not bringing you joy, it's not bringing you, your self-worth, it's okay to change your mind and opt out. I want out of this, no matter what people think, no matter what, how other people will feel, no matter if you feel like it's going to bring you some embarrassment, it's okay to change your mind and set boundaries. That's another one, setting boundaries. Shirley changed her mind in that phone call, and she set boundaries on Ernesto. She laid down the law and let Ernesto know what it was. And no matter how controlling or how persuasive he was trying to gain control, she stood her ground.
She stood 10 toes down.
Yes. So that is the lesson in love, y'all. That is the lesson in love. Let's see, we have
protect and maintain your boundaries.
Yes. In your relationships.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you don't want to visit a ninja in jail, don't do it. Because what? It's not your life. Okay?
Exactly. Yes. So many lessons to learn. Yes, it's so many lessons to learn. And I think that, of course, y'all, and don't get me wrong, we come on here and we kiki and we joke about the cause, but in all seriousness, in everything that we do, we want to be intentional about it. And we are big learners.
Lifelong learners,
right?
Avid learners.
And everything that happens, I think there's a positive side to look on it. Even though this is bad for Shirley, it's a bad thing that this happened to this woman. But there are some nuggets to take away from this that we all can learn from, right? We all can learn from this, so we don't have to go through it, like Shirley did. So that's why we come on here, and that's why we named this series Lessons in Love, because we want to be able to take something from it and learn from it, not just to have a kiki on something bad that happened to this woman.
Right, while celebrating somebody's demise or pain.
Yeah, we're not here for that. We're here to, not to come on here and, monetize. We started this series because Samantha and I was talking, and we were talking about, the different things that happened in this situation and how we could, how we would have handled it, and what lessons we learned from this. And she said, Mom, let's do a series on this. Let's discuss it, but let's also make a lesson out of it. And maybe it, we will definitely benefit from it, but it will also help other women as well. And so that's why we started this series. Women and men. We don't want to leave the men out. Women and men. But in each phone call, y'all, there is a lesson in love to take from it. Just listen to it and break it down. Like somebody said, they listened to the call 6 times. I listened to it a lot of times too. And each time I listened to it, I heard something different, a takeaway that was different. I'm real analytical, so I'm always listening and trying to find, out things. Like when I listened to it the first time, I didn't hear that Sheraton actually had a man staying with her and Shirley was paying the rent. Okay, so we all know that Sheridan was looking for love in all the wrong places because she wanted love from her mother, right?
And it doesn't look like she had the best relationship allegedly with her father either.
Right, with her father.
Her grandmother raised her.
Right. So there's another nugget in this. It's bad for Sheridan, but there is a lesson to be learned around that as well. So you can just dissect these phone calls and take something away from them, different nuggets, things that that happens. These things happen in our family dynamics, and we don't have the discussion about them. They're just swept up under the rug. And maybe all of this came out too to expose all these issues to help somebody else. So that's why we do this series, and we appreciate you all engaging with us and giving us your insight,
feedback.
And in the comments, telling us, what you think. I try to go through what I do. I go through all the comments. I read all the comments. I
As well
respond,
as myself.
and
Yes.
and Samantha does too. And I will always do that, no matter how big our platform gets. I will always respond to everybody comments. I don't just hit the heart. I respond to them. I engage with you all because you all are real knowledgeable. About this, about us. This
Y'all
lesson
keeping
in
y'all ears
love.
to the street.
Yes, and you all are bringing back information, some things that we
And
didn't
educating
know,
us.
and
Yeah.
educating us.
Informing
So
us.
this is a safe place for open dialogue.
Yep. I couldn't have said it better, Fifi. You is smart. You is beautiful.
And I
you
kind. Y'all, we're so silly. Read the comments.
All right. Simply Morgan said exactly. She has been an example for all of us. Agreed.
Yes.
I'm here for the show. This strawberry novel has more lessons than any strawberry letter could have provided. Yes, I'm here for the show. The Vanity Chronicle said, her mother is looking for love in all the wrong places as well. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're mirroring each other.
Yes, exactly. And somebody said that Shirley should have made this phone call part of her strawberry letter to let us know I got him right together, y'all.
Yes. Peppermint Patty said, your interpretation, Fifi, of Shirley is priceless. It is.
Thank
It
you.
is. I agree, Peppermint Patty.
Thank you. But we appreciate you.
Yes, we appreciate y'all. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show for tonight. But if you haven't already, please be sure to like this video. It costs free $99 to do so. Please be sure to share our videos with your friends, your families, your enemies, whoever. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's all you gotta do to become a part of the dynamic family. And we appreciate you guys so much for liking, watching, and subscribing and commenting. And y'all know we're gonna be back, y'all. Y'all know we coming back, okay? And as soon as the next call drop, y'all.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll be calling y'all to come into the room so we can discuss y'all. But on that note, I am Sammy Nicole, your favorite millennial. This is Fifi, beautiful Gen X. We are the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye.